guitar friends, Larry Tamanini here with LT Jazz Guitar under 5 minutes. Hey, the question I get asked almost the most is, what kind of guitar is that? What kind of guitar is that? Hey man, what kind of guitar is that? Well, it doesn't have the name on the headstock, and it looks like it could be a couple of different things. The name is on the back. This is a Westville guitar, right? Check it out. Westville guitar, based in Japan, owned and designed by the great Masaki Nishimura. He's got a shop over in Shibuya, which I would love to visit one day. Shibuya, aren't you kidding? Anyways, when you're dealing with an arch top, right, the most important thing is the wood of the guitar and the body, right? So, a couple of things about this guitar. Solid carved Sitka spruce top, maple on the sides, maple on the back. Ebony fretboard, right? Gotta have ebony. And when we're dealing with the pickup here, this is one of their own type of pickups called a crest. Kind of sounds like a Charlie Christian. It's very natural sounding, but it's not floating. A few things about this guitar and Westville. A lot of people aren't familiar with this company. I've had this guitar for about a few years. I found out about Westville because I had a friend of mine named Flavio Silva, great guitar player, that was selling one of his Westvilles. I was very interested in that guitar, but it was a 17-inch guitar. So, a little bit more backstory about the guitar. I've had all kinds of instruments, right? I've had a 17-inch guitar. It was too big for me. As most Philadelphia jazz guitar players go, I'm a pretty short dude. So anything over 16, I didn't want. The guitar that's behind me is an Ibanez AF-125. And even though I've had an L5, I've had a Victor Baker 17, VB17, a great instrument, had a GB10, had a Pat Martino custom, I kept coming back to this guitar just because it felt so comfortable. And, you know, playability and being able to be comfortable on your instrument go hand in hand. I love that little Ibanez guitar. Unfortunately, the materials that are made aren't super happening, right? I wanted a spruce top. I wanted an ebony board. I wanted a better pickup. So what I did was I took all the same specs as that guitar had, and I ran it into reverb.com, and there weren't a lot of stuff that came up other than this Westville guitar. Anyways, so I took a shot, I sold the L5, I bought this guitar. I was in a Jazz Goldilocks situation, right? This one's too big, this one's too small, and luckily this one was just right. I don't believe in naming guitars, but Colonel Mustard and I have been almost inseparable since I first purchased it. So let's talk a little bit more about this guitar. I did a review for this instrument for Lyle Robinson's amazing Jazz Guitar Life jazz magazine. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out. He does a great job featuring a lot of amazing artists, and Lyle's a wonderful photographer and writer himself, and a great player. So I did a little review for that, which I'll post along with this. In a few weeks, you can catch me in Denver at the Rocky Mountain Archtop Festival with this guitar, where I'll be playing and reviewing a bunch of other awesome guitars and instruments, and I'll be looking forward to interacting with all of my jazz guitar friends very soon. Bebop, take it easy, keep swinging.